Hey Railheads, we're running the MP15 road switcher with one of the B23-7s and working US Salt today. That's on my Finger Lakes Railway layout. Well, hey guys, Leon's at the controls of our least leader today. Former Union Pacific road switcher. Paul Stamp, he did a great job on this loco for me. I love running it. I finally got it speed matched, so it'll run good with my B23-7s. That took quite a bit of fiddling around. I had the two B23s matched really well, so I didn't want to mess with them. So here's our work order for today. It looks pretty easy. 2 pickups and 3 setouts. And they only use 1 track here. And you notice the far right column, spot number. So sometimes an industry will want a certain car in a certain spot. But these 3 cars are all the same, so they don't care what order they go in. It makes our life a lot easier. Well, we still got a little yard work to do. So there's 5 hoppers here on yard track 2. We want the 1st, 2nd, and 4th. So let me break it down to you how we're gonna make this happen. So Dean's gonna cut that 5th hopper and pull the first 4 out. And then we'll drop the 4th hopper on the main. We'll shove back and couple the 3rd car to the 5th car. Run back to the main with the 1st and 2nd cars. Grab the 4th car and we got our train. Leon's going to pull ahead and clear the switch. And then Dean's going to line us for yard 2. We're leaving that 5th hopper right there where it is. We don't need that, and we're going to have to get rid of the 3rd hopper here in a minute too. Okay, we dropped the fourth car on the main, and now we can shove back on yard 2, get rid of that third car, come back to the main, and we'll have our 3-car train. Well, I fast forwarded just a little bit, but here we are back on the main. We got the first and second cars coupled up to the fourth car, and here we go. Danny's got his line for the U.S. salt spur. I'm using the drive hold function on the Loc sound decoder to simulate putting the throttle in neutral and letting her coast for a minute. The sound drops to idle, but the speed stays the same. Neutral probably wasn't the right word to use there. Well, let's take a quick break while the guys are checking in with the shipping manager. Speaking of breaks, I just had a hot chocolate break. It's snowing. It's February 19th while I'm editing this video, and it's snowing here in South Carolina. We went 3 winters with no snow at all, and now it snowed 3 times this winter. I think it's that dadgum Polar Express they talk about on the weather. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a few little details I've been working on. Here you can see I painted another road. Now here's the before shot. I kind of like the other one. Good texture, but just one shade of gray. I'll put a link to my recent weathering video if you want to see how I did that road. Oh, and I added some poles. Not the super detailed power poles you've seen other guys do. These are more for scene composition to add some vertical relief. Here's a photo my friend Tiffany shot at U.S. Salt in Watkins, Glen. So sometimes poles are just plain poles. Well, this is about as easy as it gets too. I primed some skewers with a rattle can, and then I wiped them with oil paint with an old t-shirt. And it's like 30-second modeling, right? It looks like somebody was living in there or something. Hey, there's Kenny out there fishing. She got a cooler full of cold ones. Oh, looks like the guys have grabbed our pickups and they're shoving them back on the main for us. Well, the rest of this job is very straightforward. The hardest part was back in the yard. We'll run light power back to our 2 loads and couple up. Oh, 5 more feet there, Leon. Ah, you got her. You know, it's funny how things change. For quite a while, I was spending like 95% of my time working on the layout and only like 5% running it. And now it's turned 180 degrees and I'm really getting into running operations. But I don't think I'd be enjoying it as much if I hadn't put the time in to make it look good, you know, and add all the details. So it kind of goes back and forth like that, I guess. Well, the guys are heading back to the yard now along Seneca Lake and through Watkins Glen. It's the next day now in real life. It's the same day for Leon and Deanie. But we had light snow flurries again this morning while I was taking a 1 mile walk. Reminded me of the Finger Lakes area where I grew up. There's a little elementary school down at the end of my street here. And I could hear the little kids yesterday at recess out in the snow and just screaming with joy. It was funny. And we're back in the yard now. We'll set these 2 loaded hoppers out on yard track 2. A pretty uneventful day. Everything went pretty smooth, just the way we like it. I know I don't have a lot of industries to switch or a lot of cars to move around. It probably gets kind of boring for you all. But it's enough to keep me entertained. I like to see the trains running through the layout, taking my time trying to operate somewhat prototypically. Always trying to improve the layout and my videos. The guys are about done with their day. Just going to tie the locos down on the stone and gravel track. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.